students and social media were huge contributors to BJP's win in 2014. But over the last 2 years, JNU student unrest, Rohit Vemula's suicide case and now Delhi University are threatening the BJP's constituency, which the party will not like to lose. I spoke to Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, senior minister in the government, who was in Gaya, while I am asking him questions from yet another student centre, the Banaras Hindu University. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, the question arising here is that how do you explain this series of student protests snowballing into raging controversies and an atmosphere which is being called as almost coercive?
Well, Rahul Srivastava, one thing you must understand. We fully support freedom of expression to every ordinary Indians. They can criticize the government, they can criticize the Prime Minister, they can criticize us. But one thing is very important. Those who are talking about freedom of speech, should the freedom of speech allow the campaign for disintegration of India? Should it allow a demand openly being demanded aggressively that Kashmir must be made independent? Bastar must be made independent. Dissent, right. Campaign for disintegration, sorry, not acceptable.
Mr. Prasad, are you trying to say that these protests, when they started, were a threat to national security?
No, I have a different question. Everyone has got the right to speak. But the larger issue is Rahul Gandhi, Digvijay Singh, Sitaram Yechuri, others go. Did they condemn the slogan in the JNU campus, Bharat ki barbadi tak jang chalegi, jang chalegi? They did not. And today also. And Rahul Srivastava, I must explain that young girl Gurmehar is the proud daughter of a martyr for India. We all need to respect her. And I have never appreciated the kind of abuses she was meant to suffer. I condemn it openly and let the police take action. It is taking action. Now she has withdrawn. Let us respect her privacy. But today, through your channel, I would like to raise one issue, namely, those who are raising her issue, maybe for right reason also, did they ever condemn the cold-blooded killing of his father by the terrorists from across the border? That is the point. Those of my friends who are talking about it should equally condemn this kind of terrorism, sponsored terrorism happening in the country.
Are you trying to say that, do you see a connect, a pattern emerging from these protests, say JNU, Rohit Vemula and now Delhi University?
Well, I can only tell you there are too much of suspicious circumstances surrounding around. Okay? Now those, let me ask a counter question to you. I hope those who want their right of freedom to be exercised fairly and frankly, would they allow the same right to be exercised by others in the JNU campus? Would they allow the same to happen in the Jamia Millia? These are important issues. Let there be a free debate. We have no problem. And Rahul, today, RSS is organizing a dharna all over the country. I am in Gaya for a political campaign. Here also a dharna was held. Dharna for what purpose? What purpose? The cruel killing of RSS workers in Kerala. You know that it is happening. It is on the rise. I would ask my friends of the left, when you speak so boldly about freedom of the press and the freedom of speech in Delhi, what about the freedom of ordinary RSS workers in Kerala? Only because they have a different viewpoint, they are being killed, they are being murdered. This is the rank hypocrisy and double standards.
Mr. Prasad, your government, when it came to power, it had a strong plank at that time vis-a-vis soldiers, martyrs, and suddenly we have a situation in which a braveheart's daughter is facing perhaps one of the worst possible threats. Virtually out of the dark ages, she is being threatened with rape. if she does not follow a certain kind of ideology, or she disagrees with views of certain groups.
I totally agree with you, Rahul. I said in Delhi, let me repeat to you that young student Gurmehar is the proud daughter of a martyr for the cause of India. Let us respect her. Let us respect her privacy. And all those abuses against her on social media is totally wrong. And I am willing also to go the extra mile to tell you that one of the party MP from Karnataka, which allegedly also sent a very, I would say, disturbing social media message against her, is equally wrong.
Thank you for speaking to us, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad. I hope you remember the days of emergency when young Ravi Shankar Prasad, as a rebel against the establishment, rose and went to jail fighting for democracy.